Hello, humans. Um, my name is Eirdís. I'm an Icelandic Chinese artist. I make art to heal my brain. And right now we are working on a larger drawing than usual because I realize it is time to stop procrastinating and start working on the exhibition. I'm crawling to get some of my art supplies. That's why I sound a little funny. But yeah, it's time to work on what we're actually here to work on in Tokyo, which is an exhibition coming up in January. So, yeah, that is what we're doing. We are primarily working with black and white for the show so far, although I might have some monochrome colorful pieces. I haven't decided yet. It is yet to be decided. Hello, Yorick Brown. Thank you so much. It could be. Oh my gosh. It could be. Capricorn can be some heavy dark energies. And honestly, whenever I see where's your sun at? Is it also Capricorn? But yeah, whenever I meet Capricorns, I always just want to give them a hug. They might not be very much available for a hug. They might have this cold exterior. Because honestly, like I think most Capricorns can have this cold exterior unless they have an air moon sign or a fire moon sign. But usually they've had to go through a good deal in their life and they develop this cold front for a reason. So they understand darkness. Yeah, I would say, do you feel like Aquarius is the same way? I think Aquarius is quite different from Capricorns, but actually, I haven't thought about that. I think a lot of Aquarius also go through a lot of tests early on, and it kind of makes them understand, what's more important in life or see through things and etc. etc. So you know a lot about astrology. I guess if you know what your Mercury is, usually you know a lot about astrology and you're an Aquarius. The few Aquarius people that I know tend to be quite educated in esoteric studies. That's cool. Did you take an actual course? Damn, we already have 3 likes. Thank you, everyone. We just started. These likes are addictive. They keep me coming back for more. Kind of kidding and kind of not. It helps. It helps. I think I'm starting to really understand how important it is to get input for work. Even if it's just, like sometimes it's nice to get a praise. I don't need it because I've lived without it for so long, but it helps to give you more fuel. Nope, just watch thing online, learn it like that. Yeah, that's how I've been doing it as well. How long have you been watching things? Do you go through the houses? Do you get really deep about it? Like, have you looked at Eastern, Western? Like, when I'm really into something, I become such a nerd. Like, I really go on deep dives. I basically get obsessed. My sun sign is Capricorn. I have Capricorn Sun, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Neptune, and Uranus all in Capricorn. this crazy town. Thank you, thank you. We just started. This drawing is actually quite large. I just taped it to the wall and I'm gonna make it very detailed. So we're kind of starting with this section. Not sure. Do you guys see the bottom of it? Or is it covered by the comments? I mean, it's fine. I think it's okay. I know about Eastern too. I'm the year of the rat. That's cool. I mean, yeah, actually the Eastern stuff is like much more in depth than just like the zodiac signs. There's like a lot more just yeah, all of the stuff. I kind of wonder back in the day how they exchanged information because there's so many overlaps. Like for instance, there's 12 Western astrology signs and there's 12 Eastern signs. Like, what are the odds of that? Why are there not? Oh, also there's 12, like, um, when it comes to time, we also use 12 hours to measure our time, right? Firewood, metal, yeah, yeah, exactly. And there's 5 elements instead of 4 elements. I have a lot of water according to Chinese elements, and I'm lacking earth completely. I also need fire. They also believe that if you are lacking a certain element, that you should wear the clothes of that element. So if I'm lacking earth, I should wear more yellow. If I'm lacking fire, I should wear more red. I think it's cute. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I think it's adorbs. Whoa, just got a message. Okay, I thought it was a serious message. Anyway, I came on a little late. I wanted to come on earlier. I was supposed to go to sleep early tonight, but then I said I would go live, so we are going live. It is happening, and it is finally time to get back to work, which is to work on these larger pieces for my upcoming show. You know what I mean? I actually just had an idea. Let's go test out my idea. Your lucky colors are green and blue and turquoise. That's cool. Is that based on Western sign? Is that based on your birthday? How are you deciding that? Let's do some tricks, guys. The longer I make art, the more I just want to fool around and do silly things like that. Which is funny because when I was actually studying art in high school, I did not at all. I was so not interested in using different materials. I just wanted to paint. I was so old school. I was born in the wrong time, apparently. I think these days having a genuine interest in using your hands to make things is old school. You should try ASMR stream. You'd be really good at it. Do I really have a calming voice? I'm gonna completely give props to my Sony headphones. So you think I should do ASMR instead of a podcast about air? Uh, thinking what my podcast would be about. See, I could just talk about the art process, but the thing is, it just happens in flow state. And like, how many different ways can you talk about the art making process? I could talk about it. I'll tell you guys about the exhibition that I'm working on and my concept because I did think about it quite deeply. Thank you very much. Maybe a few days ASMR, a few days art. What do people do in our videos? Would I just be like, what would I do? Just eat and have a really good mic setup or something? Just chew, breathe. Yeah, like what? How does that even work, guys? Okay, I actually had intended on using ChatGPT to give me some prompts today to talk about, but then I pressed start before doing that. So if you could give me some prompts to chat about while we work on this, that'd be fun. Otherwise, I'll talk about this exhibition that I'm working on. So the exhibition is called Moody. I thought it was a marketable name because everyone can understand it. It's going to be written outside the gallery, and so people might be like, ooh, I have moods. I relate. And they might want to come in and experience the moodiness of the exhibition. And then all the works are going to be black and white for the most part. Maybe some will be monochrome with their colors, but clicking things with nails and stuff, anything makes a calming noise. Which shadow? Oh, this shadow? Wait, that's not a shadow. That's spray paint. You mean, I mean, this is a shadow. That's not a shadow. Yeah, I know. But I think it's cool that it actually successfully looks like a shadow, though. So is that what everyone wants? My voice might be gone right now because someone just tried calling me. Let's just let us just. Hi, Prefa Child Harry. Hello, hello. Thank you. Yay, I got a like. Just several. What? I blinked and then I had 3 more likes. Hi, Adam Nelson. Um, hey. Hello, Eric. Oh, thank you, Eric. You guys, you're so supportive. I almost feel like you guys are invested in this channel. Yorick is trying to convince me to do ASMR, but I mean, the cool thing about what I'm doing right now is I actually need to make this drawing anyway. So I would be drawing this anyway. It's live. So it's sort of like, multitasking as we always do. I'm stretching my legs. I was drawing on the floor earlier and then I realized it's not good for my back, so I see a nose that needs a booger. Let's see if we can do that. Plastic. I think her voice is very calming for ASMR, that's why. But, if I just need to click my nails to do ASMR, do I even need a voice? Honestly, I think the only reason why my voice is calming is because I keep filming these or streaming very late at night. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if anyone that actually knows me would call me calming. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny that you think that, you know? Yeah, no. Yanosa conjunctivities. What the heck does that mean? They just multiple eyes together. Listen, this drawing is gonna just look so crazy once I'm done with it. You mean like just eyeballs conjunct like that? This, so far, is very fun. Oh, I was a little hesitant to buy my pencils here in Japan because I got a bunch in Beijing, but I'm glad I did. It's proving to be very handy. Thank you, Kenny. Guernica vibes. We love Guernica. Is eye inflammation? Okay, I don't know about that, but I could do eyes in conjunction. Pink eye. Well, only one pink area of the drawing would be the pink eye. So I just want to warn all of you that this drawing is probably going to take days, if not a week, to create. And I might be working on several at the same time. So today we might be drawing, and I might switch it out tomorrow to work on another piece and then go back to this piece in 2 days. Because I get bored. That's how I prevent myself from getting bored of one piece. I just work on multiple at the same time. But anyway, it's probably going to take a while before I finish these pieces. So if you're curious, you can stick around for the journey and you'll see it's going to drastically change throughout the process. Okay, let's see. The Milkman's Kid. Oh, another drawing stream. I haven't seen any drawing for a long time. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. We're kind of, I mean, we've already done several layers here, obviously, but we're now going into the depths, the details. So it's sort of the start of that. Good art is never finished. Exactly, Adam. That's true. We are never finished. We are always developing and changing. What song would I say this drawing is? How about you guys tell me what song it is? I'd love to know what you guys think it is. What am I making? I'm making a drawing for an exhibition coming up. Solo show just coming up on the 17th of January here in Tokyo, and it's called Moody. So we're just making very moody drawings. And I want to make an installation for that show, which I'm pretty excited about. It'll be, actually, I have done an installation before, but it's quite a long time ago since I did it. All right. So because it's moody, we are just gonna also, we sort of go oscillate between these details to just crazy lines. Landscapes as well, but I don't particularly like doing them. It's not my favorite thing to do. No. Where's my water? So I feel less sick today than I did yesterday. That's improvements. Did you see my Joel and Ellie Last of Us drawing on my short? Well, ooh, I didn't see it yet. I didn't see it, Yorick Brown. I'm gonna have to have a look after this. You can remind me in one of your comments on my videos or something, so I'll have a look at your channel. What year are you again? What year were you born again, Yorick? Before drawing better. Sure. Damn, what kind of pointers would I give? Well, I think one thing is just draw a lot. I mean, I think it is important to draw from reference images sometimes, but I really don't do so much of that. I am not, I just get bored. I don't, I like to draw my own thing, but I don't know why I will, in which case I always surprise myself. But yeah, so I would say if you want to get better drawing, maybe, draw from reference, but it depends what you want to do. Do you just want to become, I feel like they're different things. Do you want to become a better artist or do you want to become a better drawer? Because that's quite different. And do you want to develop your creativity? Because I also feel like creativity is different from drawing. I have a sore throat too today. Happened yesterday, and I hope. I prefer surrealist. I get bored with too much realism, but too loose with just abstract. Yes. So what would you guys call? Well, I mean, this is nowhere near done right now. I mean, I think that maybe the piece I've been doing recently sort of is a hybrid between expressionism, abstraction, and surrealism. Essentially, I was born same year as Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, damn. Are you professionally an artist, Yorick? I agree, Adam. I agree. I I agree. I mean, here and there I'll do something realistic. Like the last two days I drew eyeballs realistically, I suppose. But I always feel just so cheesy when I do that. And just like, there's enough photographs in the world. Why am I wasting my valuable time making something that already exists? I'd rather create things that doesn't exist yet and develop my own technique in doing that in the process. And I love playing around with texture for me. No, I'm not an artist, just draw as a hobby. I haven't drawn in a long time though. What is it that you do though? Oh, also, where are you coming from, Yorick? Like which part of the world? See how many. We got 8 of you here. Hello, hello, guys. 12 likes already. It's a win for all of us. Look at my pinky. Look at that. That could be an eyeshadow. All of this could be an eyeshadow palette. Damn, I should totally collaborate with him. Ah, there's so many things I want to do with my life. I should collaborate with a makeup brand. Can't let mainstream make you hate a good thing. I mean, I appreciate realism. It's just not something that I enjoy doing. And I think, especially now, if you look at the channels that are getting massive hits, and I understand because realism is very entertaining. A lot of them are doing primarily realistic drawings, from what I can tell. I feel like majority of people don't really understand abstraction, which I get. I used to also not appreciate it, but the more I draw, the more I understand how profound it can be and liberating, especially if you can think of or find your own unique way to do abstraction. Um, I haven't used graphite powder actually before. Wait, let me. Actually, I'll just keep it like this. Deal with it. But you know what I do have? I have something cool. Wait a second. I got this, and I got this. But this is actually a hard graphite thing, charcoal. So it's probably not going to blend very seamlessly. This thumb is really good just with a pencil. Yeah, a wall during war, time just glaring at you from the pen. Ooh, it's pretty on point, Luke. Luke Oakley. Oakley. Yes, you're hitting the nail. But I don't know, weirdly, like even though, yeah, see, it's like too hard. Probably get something softer. But even though this is very dark, I don't think it gives demonic vibes. I think it gives moody vibes. I actually wonder if my neighbors are even here because the walls are very thin here in Japan. They can probably hear me. Definitely the brush to blend that awesome. Yeah. Wait, what? What did Yorick say previously? Yeah, we could do portraits and landscapes, but I'm going to leave that to Rembrandt. Yeah. Well, I mean, current day Rembrandt? Rembrandt is dead, yow. But there's lots of people that, like, especially in China, everyone's technically skilled, but not everyone's creative. I think that's why I feel as strongly as I do about developing your own. Just be yourself. The, the purpose of life is individuation, said Carl Jung. Being ourselves is difficult because we change every day. We're different today than we were yesterday. So what the heck does being yourself mean? Greeting from Germany. Ooh, Luke is from Germany. Where in Germany? My sister lives there. She lives in Munich. Where's Yurik from? We're just having a cozy. Is it a Tuesday, guys? Oh, happy full moon. I don't remember if today is more of a full moon or yesterday's more of a full moon, but the full moon energy is in play. So happy full moon energy. I don't want to destroy the shadow though. This shadow's pretty lit. Yeah, I did use Japanese ink. I keep like smudging my nose with my fingers. I bet my face is all graphited up. Graffitied up. Yeah, so my most recent motto is perfection does not exist, and so all my works for me is just I'm just not caring at all about perfection at all. So there's rips and tears on this drawing, and I love it. I love it so much. I think it just gives it history and makes it raw and makes it honest. It makes it true. I'm just so done with fake BS. Are we agreeing or not? Self does not exist. Okay, it's Wednesday. So maybe it's Wednesday here too. Let's see, is it? Oh yeah, it is Wednesday. Or Thursday, because it's past midnight. It's Wednesday. Will you guys care to leave me a like? Thank you very much. It helps let the stream reach more people. Is my voice very quiet, by the way? I'm speaking very quietly. No, it's not about finding yourself, it's about deciding who you want to be. Preach, Luke, preach. Who do you want to be? I visualize it. I visualize like what kind of life I'd like to have. But it's also very difficult once you reach, your previous goals to appreciate that you actually made this life happen. Like at one point, this life that you're living now was your goal before, because it's so easy to just continue having more and more goals, and then you forget to sit in appreciation. Yada 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 yada. Where's my eraser? Can I be mod Eirdís? I can remind people to like and subscribe to help support. Yes, yes, Yurik, please do. It's very kind of you. That is a good deed, sir. I appreciate it. I'm just grabbing an eraser. This drawing is looking pretty fun. I am quite enjoying it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. I also want to grab some crayons because we are kids and we like crayons. Yes, 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 yes. Guess what crayons we're using? So creative. Black, white, and gray. You might be whispering, but at least you're not rubbing your fingernails down your microphone for clicks. I don't honestly see the point because I'm an artist, right? So this is kind of like what I do for work. So it's actually easier for me to just put it live on and do what I'm already doing. Anyway, you have to click my name and select add to standard moderator. What is the moderator able to do? Like, how does it work? Okay. Ooh, that is texture. That is a texture, my friend. Damn. Wow. You can't really tell, but it's a texture. I assure you, it's a texture. I just remembered that I need to respond to a group chat. It's kind of important. I'll try to do it before going to sleep. I was put off responding to people. That looks like a symbol. What does it mean? Thank you, Unari. Unoriginal gangster. Okay, okay. It's actually a really difficult word to read together when you put it all together. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. But feel free to just remind people in the chat. That's means a lot. It's a win. Let's like together try to collect likes. That's the job. Let's all have a little role in the stream, shall we? Because why not? I mean, honestly, I guess that the likes do matter because it helps have the work reach more people, but also I think it's also just psychologically motivating. It's like, ooh. I will say, I think yesterday I got the most amount of likes that I've gotten since I started. How much time do you spend on this? Gotta drop a like. Thank you so much. Realistically, I probably so far spent, let me calculate, let me think about this. Maybe 7 hours so far. It's probably gonna end up being much more. It's probably gonna end up being like I'm gonna say maybe 40 more hours, maybe more. Depends how detailed I want it to look. Yeah, I got my hacks. I mean, I've been drawing for years, right? So you kind of over time become quicker at certain things. You learn different ways to use the tools. Maybe one day I will create a course on here to show you guys how to make cool shiz, make cool stuff in a shorter amount of time. Okay, wait, I'm trying to do a thing. I'm doing this right now because I kind of think I want to create a cool border effect. Okay. I didn't really need this to tape it, but oh, you can't even tell, can you? Yeah, it's mostly morning. It is totally midnight for me, but it's so crazy. Even AI couldn't fake this. Thank you. Yes, I do sell it. The Milkman's Kid. Let me know if you'd be interested. This piece is going to be in an exhibition here in Japan. Um, if you're interested, you can send me an email. We could sell it before the show. Or if you even want to come and drop by to the physical show, you are welcome. It's going to be a party. It's going to be fun. I am frequently back and forth between Japan and China. So I don't officially live here, but I'm here a lot. I'm also acting in a film, and that is going to be done around February-ish, March-ish next year. That's also why I'm here now. But I'm actually going back to China in like a week or so for a few days. So I'm just always back and forth. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Heck yeah. We're building an art family here, a family of art enthusiasts. Art is important, guys. Art is both not important at all and extremely vital. Did you guys see that Ireland is paying artists now in their country a wage just for being artists? And crazily enough, they're actually making the money back because I don't know if you guys realize, but tourists tend to like to go to places that where artists live because artists make places more cultural, more interesting. We basically serve society. So, is it important? Yes. Is it not important? Well, also kind of yes, depending on which angle we look at it. Just missed that entire segment because I did not put you in the right place. Okay. Have you had a ride in a self-driving taxi in China? I saw a crazy documentary about some city with I was in San Francisco just like 2 weeks ago, and they had self-driving cars. That was pretty wild. So in China, I have not, but they have self-driving food delivery cars that run by my neighborhood very frequently, which is pretty fun. Is this drawing giving anxiety yet? I'm out. Good luck with your art piece and at the exhibition and the TV show. It's not a TV show, it's an art film, but thank you so much, The Milkman's Kid. I look forward to seeing you in future lives. We're gonna be doing this a lot. We have been doing this a lot. And we will continue to do this a lot because it's just very fun. It's fun to hang out with you guys. It's fun to share what I do and give you guys a glimpse into my world. Would you try tattooing? You're so God, thank you. Actually, someone did use my artwork for a tattoo. I did get a commission for a tattoo. So yeah, but I myself don't tattoo, just people have used my artwork for it before, which is very fun. This is just very soothing for me, honestly, which is ironic because it's also very anxiety provoking when you look at the final result. Let's just make it go crazy. Make it go crazy. Like that, like that, like that. Okay, we got 18 likes. Only 4 people in the chat though. I guess I'm boring today. It is very late. Can't be entertaining every day. So maybe Wednesdays are maybe just a weird day in general. Okay, I kind of want to bring you guys even lower. Can I do that? Or is this the lowest that you can be? This might be the lowest that you can be because I kind of want to draw this guy, but I need to get closer. Ooh, that was not the plan. Okay, let's go. It's not a great angle. Maybe I should just not attempt this spot right now. Drawing is just so soothing. Hi, maybe Afrin. Hi. Welcome back. You're joining us at 43 minutes. The slight blue makes the drawing pop hard. Oh, that's so crazy that it looks like blue. It's not really blue. It's just how the white interacts with the black. Okay, so maybe Afrin, today, unfortunately, we're actually not going to be completing the artwork in one session. This is an artwork that I'm working on for a show, so it's going to take a while for me to actually complete it. But I think it's going to end up looking very fun. Like I'll probably have to spend another long time on this piece. Let's see. Did you study art in college and uni? If so, what qualifications and degree? Well, yeah, I know. Like these areas look kind of blue. Okay, so I did go to it's actually the best art school in China. I studied traditional oil painting, but to be frank, they didn't really teach me much because I was with a bunch of Chinese people in the class that were much older than me at the time. I was 18, and the teachers didn't want to quote unquote what they said tarnish my creativity by giving me too many rules. So they kind of just let me do whatever I wanted. I don't know how that happened, but it did. And instead, what I really did was party all day because they had a bar on campus. And this was back when I still had to confront a lot of things. Good days, good times, good times. Well, it's not unfortunate. Does that mean another live with us? Yes, maybe Afreen, definitely. Um, it might be tomorrow. It might be the day after tomorrow because I have several of pieces that are going to be next to each other from the series. Oh my god, that looks kind of like a face. It's so cute. It's like two big eyeballs. Love it. It's so cute. But yeah, so I might be working on several pieces at the same time. And so we might just sort of like play with different pieces together forever. It's actually very trippy. Yes, it is very trippy. My favorite thing to do. Honestly, it's like a goal of mine. It's like, how trippy can I make things? Because I feel like life is quite trippy. It's just an overlap of different sensory sensations and thoughts and perceptions, and there's no right or wrong. And you're just navigating this world, and then you die. Oh my god, that looks like a cute smiley. I want to highlight it just for people who look close. They're gonna be like, oh my god, a cute smiley. What? What? How cute is that? So cute. So cute. So this is just from my mind, and you've never done mushrooms. Yes. Yes, sir. Exactly. It just comes from mind. This is how my mind looks like. This is what my mind looks like. Where are you guys coming in from? Where are you from again? Maybe Afrin. I think we covered it yesterday, but oh my gosh, Darkside is here too. What? It's a party. It's a party. Damn, I love that we have regulars now. It's starting to really feel like a show. Who would have thought just a few weeks ago I had never done a live before and I was so nervous. And then it was like, F it. I'm just gonna start. I'm not gonna overthink it like I overthink everything in my life. I'm just gonna do it. So sick of overthinking. Oh, you're from Northeast India. It's very adorable. Like, call me twin. Non-linear progress is from California. Where in California? The fact it looks blue. Yeah, you said it's just shading. Great, great. Yeah, you'd be surprised what shading can do. So I just overlap this white acrylic over the pencil and it turns kind of blue. I'm from from SM. Up. Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever actually joined a live. Or I think actually the other day I might have accidentally joined a live and the chick was literally just eating ice from a bucket and staring at her screen. And I'm like, is this what people eat? And the sorry, is this what people watch these days? Like, what the heck is happening? And I guess that's brain rot. Or maybe it serves some sort of function, like helping us relax. I don't know. But it seems like a waste. Like, I don't know, I've never really been into ASMR personally. But I guess everyone's looking for some sort of relaxation these days, huh? Oh, you're from Italy. I don't think anyone's been from Italy in our chat yet. Heck yeah, Picasso. I mean, your name is Picasso, so that makes sense. You're an artist. Why don't you use your own name? Oh, my cold is, I think it's better. How does my cold sound today? Does it sound better? This is one of the last original channels. Dude, thank you. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. I mean, I mean, I guess in a way, I just thought if I don't start trying, if I don't go live now, then when? I feel like AI is literally taking over, and YouTube, Instagram, everything's just gonna be so saturated with random crap. Like nothing's gonna go through anymore. So I was like, I just have to do it now. Now's the time. Better now than never. Okay, I'm vibing. I'm vibing. So when I draw, sometimes I feel like I'm a genius. I'm like, oh my gosh, did I do this? Damn, how did I do that? Wow. And then I go home and I sleep on it, and then I start to doubt myself, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that thing that I drew yesterday, maybe it's crap, maybe it's awful. And then I go to the studio and I'm like, damn, it's still amazing. I love it. And then I go home, and a week later I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's such crap. And then a month later I'm like, oh my God, I'm a genius. It's amazing. How did I do it? And then a year later, and I'm like, okay, I've moved on from this. Like, I don't even remember drawing this. This is just someone else's artwork, and it's time to just make other artwork. And it's just forever a process. But I would say the thing that keeps me coming back is ultimately just feeling like I'm never good enough. So if you want to get better at drawing, just have like a deep feeling like you're never good enough, and that will keep you going back. Okay, let me see. Ooh, New Zealand. This is a very international chat. Graffiti nickname. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I just recently started using spray paint, so that is spray paint. I love spray paint. Can you please add, I don't know what an anus is. Facts. Oh, whoa. Do you like banana chips? No. I don't like banana chips. I was near that big lake in Guwahati. Yeah, okay. Schrodinger. I was there for a couple days. Yeah, I don't know where these places are, guys. I'm not familiar. Visit. Are people really good at drawing in India? Like technically skilled as well? Kind of like um, China? Is that a thing? Or not really? So I feel like these more ancient cultures have put more emphasis on technical skills rather than creativity. I know India is very spiritual. Maybe India's actually, I wonder if India's more spiritual or China. I think they're both quite spiritual. Which is one of the things I love about China. Should I give him or her a third eye? No, it's maybe a little bit too obvious. Let's not be cliche. Okay, let's be OG. Let's be original. Yeah, most of the people are good. Let's see. Leon is a professional artist. Ooh, awesome. So she has shows all the time, or she's selling her work herself online. Time and load of books. Many leave drawing. Why do they leave drawing? Why would you say that they leave drawing? I think I'm gonna give this guy an anime looking eye. Do you know why? Because we're in Japan and we are feeling inspired by anime. She got an art studio and doing workshops. That's cool. Just some stereotypes of no career opportunity apart from studies. Yeah, apart from teaching, right? Yeah. It's not a career for everybody, that's for sure. I think talent alone is definitely not enough, as cliche as that may seem. A little bean? Sure. Here's a little bean. Yeah, you guys can give some suggestions if it's not too outrageous. I will add it in. Some states, well, are known for arts like being for their music, like Bengal maybe is part of the people life. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think weirdly art is not really important, but at the same time it is very important. Like culturally speaking, I think India has incredible art. Like look at the clothes and the outfits, and that's all art. And that's what makes India India. So it's honestly a shame that people don't prioritize art as much as they do. But I think there should be sponsors for artists because you're making beautiful things for the world and you're bringing culture into the world and you're important for society. But nowadays you have to also have you have to have some business skills, which is a different part of the brain, and not most artists don't have any business skills, which is understandable. So know about this, but you can roll up A4 sheet of paper and sand it with sandpaper to make a feathering tool for blending shading. Um, wait, what? Roll up an A4 sheet of paper and ooh, interesting. I did not know that. You just taught me something new. Unoriginal gangster. That is very original. Like the place from where maybe Afrin is from, their clothing is awesome and also their folk dances. Yeah, exactly. I mean, China as well. There's such rich history in art, but they also don't really prioritize art so much. Just very sad. I'm half Chinese, by the way, for those of you that don't know. Bam, bam, pow. I don't know what I'm doing, but somehow I am doing. Somehow it just makes sense. I'm just making a collage of all things everywhere all at once. While feeling very tired, I kind of feel like maybe it is close to sleepy time. What do we think? I am extremely influenced right now, apparently, by anime, so I think finally being in Japan all this time is seeping through. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it hard. I've been resisting, but oh, you didn't even see. Did you? Did you see the little character I just drew? Okay. Okay, let me see. When will you be live? Like timing? Maybe Afrin says. My YouTube doesn't inform me about the lives. That's a really good question. I don't know. I'm not married. Enigma 69. Lol. Um, I don't have a set time yet for when I go live because my life is not set. I just kind of follow where the wind blows. But as you guys have seen, I have really tried to come here every day. So I would say, what time is it right now? Like 3 hours ago would be a good time for me to start these sessions. And if maybe tomorrow I'll be doing it during the day too, because now I'm on the grind. I'm ready to get serious and really work hard. Work hard, play hard. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, nighttime, my time in Japan, I'll try to go live as often as possible. One of these days, I'll probably be live for many hours on end. So we can chat about all things heaven and earth and hell. Um, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think, like, does age really matter? I think that I've always been more interested in older, but just because I feel like intelligence and experience and wisdom matters the most to me. I don't usually attend live, but yours is something I come back to ever since I. Oh, thank you, maybe Afreen. That's so sweet. I just realized that you don't see where I was drawing, but yeah. Thanks. That actually means a lot to me. Thank you. It actually really does mean a lot to me. Because I know what that's like. Like, I never attend lives, but I imagine if I found a stream I liked, I probably would return. But I guess my goal here is to build a community and to bring art to more people around the globe. So it seems like I'm succeeding because we're building a little family here. Makes me really happy. So I realized this year that definitely like I'm doing this for people. I'm making art for you guys. And that's another smiley opportunity. Every circle becomes a smiley opportunity. Thank you. I mean, I'm so curious what the other lives are like. What do you mean they're not real? Like, like aren't they real people? Like how can they go live if they're not real people? Are they just not engaging with the chat? Is that what it is? Or their responses are basic or something? Thanks, guys. Yeah, no, um I am allergic to fake. I'm one of those people that like pretty much if I'm at a networking event or something, or I'm out in real life and you meet me and you start talking small talk, I'll pretty quickly just be like, all right, let's talk about the real stuff. Like, what made you you? Do you have any traumas? What have you done about it? Yeah, I am nosy like that. What are your aspirations? Like, give me the tea. Did you draw all this by hand? Yes, sir. Yes, I did. I saw a live in which a guy with a toilet seat in his neck. What was he doing with a toilet seat on his neck? Was he talking or was he just sitting there? I was like, why? You have personality. It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, do the other live streamers not have personality? Yeah, I mean, I was a little like unsure because I guess, I was like, what am I going to talk about? Because if you're doing a long stream, you'd have to talk about something. But I was like, in my day-to-day life, I could talk all day. So why is it that when I go live, I'm like, wait, what am I going to talk about? I just talk about the stuff I talk about in my day-to-day life, which is just narrate everything. Reading out comments of people. Seriously? That's all he was doing? Also, do other people just, I don't know. I heard that people watch people sleeping here as well. Ever had any automobile? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a creative question. I like it. Yes, in fact, when I was little, I I was very little. I was very little, in fact. But I remember that we were on the highway in China and my parents were talking like nonstop about something, and I wanted to listen to something else because my dad was listening to the news, and I did not want to listen to the news, and it was so loud, and they were talking over the news, and I was like, "Can I listen to music?" So I'm like yelling over my parents, like, "Can we listen to music?" I was a little brat, okay? I like completely acknowledge this. But I really didn't want to listen to news, and my parents, I can't remember if they were upset at each other, but it was just very loud in the car. And so I'm like yelling, just like, can we just at least have music in the background and not another voice of news station. And so it was like chaotic. My mom was driving, and then suddenly, like, boom. I guess it was too much chaos in the car, and my mom got distracted and car accident, but it wasn't serious. And my mom kind of talked the police guy into chilling out, like letting us go because it was China, and you can just have a conversation with the cops. All right, we're trying this technique of smudging the side. Really? You see an alphabet? Interesting. Other than that, no, but I guess there was a point in my life where I wanted to have an automobile accident, and I was definitely not being safe. Okay. Okay, this is kind of cool. I'm kind of loving. I'm kind of loving. Let's do like a little, don't get too precious about it. That's what I always tell myself. Be brave. It's just paper. Oh my God. It's just do whatever you do the paper. Boom, boom, pow. Maybe I regret what I just did. Yes, guys. There's so much you can see in it, right? Mostly watching girls and ladies sleeping, people comment over it. It's so funny. Okay, good to know. That's kind of creepy though. Ones I saw on cycle with my father and a car hit from behind us. I don't know how we jumped from it and we were to run off, but my dad broke the window and oh whoa, that's very he's a man's man. Lady paid for repair and we left him. Yeah, I mean I think as long as you can come to some sort of agreement with a guy, then it's fine. I remember we were going to an event because my mom just like, oh yeah, I don't think that it was her fault. I think it was someone else's fault. Actually, I don't remember. I don't remember what happened. It was just chaotic. And then it shut me up. It shut me up completely because I was whining up until that point. I was like, oh my God, we're actually in a car accident. I should not whine in the car because it actually is distracting. So I learned a valuable lesson. Don't be annoying. Don't be annoying, guys. Words of wisdom. Paid for repair and we left him. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I've been in any other car accident. A friend of my parents, story time. I'm not really good at stories though. The moment I start telling stories, my brain just like stops remembering all the details. But yeah, so a friend of my parents was driving in Iceland with his new family. They just had a baby and they drove off, like they fell into the ocean. The car fell into the ocean and he was the only one that survived. And he had only recently gotten married. And can you imagine how devastating that is? So his wife and his baby died, and he was the one driving, and he was the only survivor. Like, how traumatic is that? Truly. That's sad, yeah. It's insane. That's a family friend too. Like, I just imagine. And he was a man, like, so he was bottling all of that in. But many, 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 many years later, he got married again to this woman that has a very plastic face. But wow, I can only imagine how devastating that whole experience would have been for him. Yeah, they worked together too. They had a restaurant together. Um, lol. Okay. Sure. Okay, I need to stand up and just look at this from a distance. Looking pretty interesting, looking pretty good. Looking pretty crazy, looking pretty anxious, looking pretty moody, looking like the exhibition. My God, I kind of love it. I kind of am obsessed. Okay, drawing lesson from Eirdís. Don't get too precious about your drawings. Don't be afraid to overlap and draw over the things that you drew before. She's in Japan, bro. Ever traveled without tickets and got caught. It looks so good. Wait, what? Dark side. Have you traveled without tickets? How did you do that? No, but I have traveled with a turtle and I didn't get caught. Thank you. I am freaking obsessed as well. Like, I am honestly obsessed. I think this needs the placement of that was not as cute as could have been. But it's creepy. It's given Halloween. It's given. Mm, I love it. Okay. I got high ones and this feels like wait, 50 Shades of Grey lips. Yes. Is this is this basically gonna should we call this 50 Shades of Grey? Nah. I'm gonna give all of these like names from inspired by different emotions because the exhibition's called Moody. Ooh, you know what? You know when we call it ends tonight? When my battery runs out. I got 20%. Draw the I got high ones and this feels like that kind of high. Maybe Afreen, then I have succeeded. I have succeeded in capturing an emotional state. Draw the 67 kid on it. I don't know what that is. What is 50 Shades of Grey? It's a book originally. I don't know if I recommend it. It's yeah, I don't know if I recommend it. That's all I can say. It's not well written. It's kind of a crap book. I don't know what 67 kid is. Seems like a random number. Ooh, we're at 23 likes? What? Is anyone on the chat that hasn't liked it yet? If so, please do us a favor and like it. Thank you. With love, with great love. Eon like things like that. Cool. Okay. This needs a little shady. Yeah, I am obsessed. Obsessed. I love it. For the exhibition, I might be cutting it up and then like mosaicing it with some other pieces. Okay. I got bloated today. Stomachache, I'm sorry to hear. I saw you short of saying I'm God with doing the cross pose. You shouldn't mock God. Well, then you don't get my humor. Infinite 212. Girl, if you ever visit Northeast. Yes, I will. I would love to have an awesome India experience. What is it like over there? I do hear like I've heard online that it's not completely safe. Is that BS? Because the news always makes things more dramatic than it actually is. Tell me a little bit more about North India. I'd love to know. Thank you everybody for your likes. We really appreciate your likes. Well, depends on which state you are. Well, it is kind of true, but not in the seven sister states. Yeah, because I actually always want to go. Apparently, my astrocartography tells me India is an excellent place for me, but news kind of tells me that it's dangerous. And also, I had a roommate back at university that was from India, and she was bomb.com. Yeah, yeah, I heard it's not great for girls. Yeah. Damn, this is looking pretty cool. This is looking pretty awesome. It's looking pretty good. My poor neighbors. Well, they haven't said anything. I hope they're not just being polite. North Indian, don't be alone during nights. Yeah, northeast and southeast are safe. Is it really safe though? Is it really safe? Yeah, but like I almost went there. My dad almost had to go there for work, and I was quite excited because I had learned already that India would be good for my astrocartography. And I was like, ew, ew. But okay, that was useless. I did not see anything that I just did. I am honestly really loving And create some wings and create some anxiety. Do we want to do a hand? Yeah, okay. Wait, I need some space. We're just gonna do a little. We're just playing all the tricks from the box of tricks. Fun, kind of, kind of fun. There's a little extra detail if anyone wants to look close into it in the exhibition. There's so much complexity in this piece. Yes, nonlinear progress. True, maybe Afreen. True, that is true. I do like a local experience. God is the one who gave you the skill and talent to draw. We should praise him always. I'm a listen. I'm very spiritual of faith, but I also have humor. Um, if you want Astrotalk and want to learn, then there are many Indian apps at startups. Yeah, I mean, I do learn online. What device are you using? I'm using an iPhone Pro 13. I'm considering getting the 13. Um, but I'm just trying to figure out what's the best device to stream, to do these streams that we're doing right now on, because my attention span is too low for me to make this too complicated for myself, and I like being able to just very conveniently like use my phone. So that's why I'm wondering if I should just upgrade and get better phone camera, because essentially I want to give you guys a good experience. So what do you guys think? Would it make a massive difference if I upgraded my phone camera to something where you can, yeah, see this better? And do I need like a fancy camera equipment set or just get the new iPhone? Man, I want to roll up your art and smoke it. That is so funny. That is hilarious. I approve. The Bible explicitly prohibits divination and astrology is categorized as such. Well, Infinite, I don't think this channel is for you. With all due respect. So much love. But yes, your phone is fine. It's YouTube that makes the stream quality poor. It's not worth the money on a new phone. Okay. Okay. It looks good. I don't think you should. Well, you could try and analyze though. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm also just trying to decide if I should get a camera, like actually get professional camera equipment to do this. But it is quite convenient to just use a phone, and then I'd be able to film on this camera a time lapse while also doing live stream on my other phone. I think that could be kind of nice. That's my idea anyway. I'm gonna think about it some more and eventually come to some sort of decision. Basically, I just love imperfections. Like I love that you can see the imperfect strokes on here. Should we do a really creepy smile? Yeah, I think so. Okay, check your history. Hello, hello, hello. Trollsorn is here, yay! Yeah, I'm wondering if I should get professional camera. But I just don't like to edit things on a computer. Thank you so much, Jamie Tard Pencil NYC. Are you also an artist? You got pencil in your name. Thank you guys for all the likes. I really appreciate it. You are appreciated. It's looking very squiggly and weird. What music do you listen to? God is watching. Well, yeah, God is guiding. God is guiding the session, guys. What music do you listen to? Um, I really like FK Twigs. I really like Florence and the Machine. The Smiths. The Doors. I don't listen to them often though, but I grew up listening to the Doors. I listen to Queen a lot. And recently I've been really into Prince. Um, yeah, I would say that kind of covers the classics for me. Any bands? Yeah. Yeah, I love Queen. Love it. I I've been listening to Queen ever since I went full time for years now. I think there's just powerful stuff. They really knew what they were doing. Actually, now that I think about it, I could probably just use my charcoal and see if I can turn it into powder. I should do That's so cool. By any chance you listen to Nirvana? Ooh, yes. I love Nirvana. Of course I do. Yeah, I feel Nirvana very hard. Actually, it kind of makes me want to listen to him right now. He died too young. Yeah, I do not approve of how young he was when he died. The world needed more of his music. Yeah. Yes, this is going to be for my upcoming show. Um, yeah, so the show's going to be called Moody, and I'm basically just making a lot of black and white pieces for it. Maybe doing some colorful stuff, but I'm quite loving this black and white vibe, and I was going to do an installation. I'm thinking of making the installation like strings that go throughout the whole show, so it kind of makes it a bit inconvenient to walk through it to give you the feeling of moodiness. Like it feels a little psychotic, kind of like the artwork, that you're almost like walking through the artwork of the mind. That's my idea. Just have to see if the execution is going to work out though. See, like right now would be nice if I was also recording a time lapse, so then I could use that as well as a video afterwards. So yeah, so that's also why I'm thinking of getting another iPhone. I think I should. Yeah, I think I should. And it seems like you guys are cool with the quality, so then I don't probably need a fancy equipment setup, and we could just keep doing it this way. Yeah, pencil is just growing on me. I just love pencil these days. Let me see, let me see. Someone else had a stomachache. I think Marlene had a stomachache too. Aw, go take care of your stomach. Is it the Indian food? Does it give you a stomachache of all the spices? I love Indian food though. Yeah, good night, dark side. Thank you so much, Trollson. Thank you. Yeah, there's still quite a bit left to do though. 15. Wait, 15 what? Thank you guys for all the likes. If you haven't liked yet, like, because we are trying to get to 30 likes. Get a shout out. His name is Hugh Janus. Hugh Janus, shout out. I also see a tab here and there. iPhone. Oh, yeah, no, I'm thinking of getting a 17 actually. An iPhone 17. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. The more I think about it, the more convinced I feel. Ooh, 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 ooh. That would be like very up to date. Yes. Yeah, I'm thinking of having two phones going at the same time. So one where I'm chatting with you guys, and the other one I'm just filming the whole process. And then maybe later in the future, I'll have more phones and we can do multiple streams. But I don't think I should do that actually because I love that I'm able to interact with you guys. And if I was doing multiple streams, then it's kind of hard to have that authentic experience, where we feel like we're all chatting together somehow. So yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. So basically, I'll be making multiple of these, and then they will all be sort of going together on a wall. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the coolest thing ever. Be the coolest thing I've ever made up to date. I'm already thinking about food for tomorrow. What should I eat tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, I think that might actually work the best for my workflow compared to getting a fancy camera set or setup. Just because like then I'd have to edit it on my. Although like maybe I'm able to set up the Bluetooth so that my YouTube is actually streamed on a camera. I have no idea. But it just seems like more equipment. True. The ramen in Japan is so good. Do you know what I usually eat in Japan? I'm such a white girl. A basic white girl. I usually just eat sandwiches. Like I've been eating avocado toast. So it's humiliating. But avocado is just so good. But what do you guys usually eat in India? Do you usually eat just Indian food or do you also eat Western food? Do you guys switch it up? Do you eat Thai food, Chinese food? Actually, yeah, let's drop in the comments like what kind of food we like. I'll give you guys some time. Mostly giving myself some time. sketch. Honestly, these lives are so good for my ADD because I find it so difficult to focus on one thing for too long. So I feel like I can just constantly go back and look at you guys' chat, look at our chat, and then go back to drawing. That's perfect for me. Well, tribals eat more boiled foods like most of Southeast Asia. I'm not a tribal. You guys actually use the word tribal? Are there a lot of tribals in India? Getting kind of sleepy, guys. I'm thinking maybe we try to hit 30 likes. We got 4 likes to go. Let's get to 30 likes and then I'll call it a night. So anyone that has not liked yet, will you be so kind to donate a like to this video? Oh my gosh, we got a like. Who was that? Who was that? I need proof. Who is this? I got 10%, but we need 3 more likes, guys. Let's manifest it. Let's bring all our powers together and make it happen. We have rice off and I'm just Assamese. It's so cool. I mean, I think it's very similar to China with like the different tribes. There's quite a lot of similarities between Chinese culture and Indian culture. Funnily enough. Oh my gosh, we're at 28! Wow! All you needed was a little bit of pressure, huh? Or maybe you guys just really want me to end the chat. That's what I'm holding right now. 2 more likes, guys. 2 more likes. We're at the finish line, and then we can all go to sleep, or you can start your day. You can go for your run. You can be healthy. You can go grab some food. 2 more likes, guys. We're at the end. And then we will continue this, you know, tomorrow or the day after. It's looking crazy. It's looking insane. Like, what is even happening? But hey, art takes time, so I can't really finish it in one day. But I think we should hurry and get 2 more likes so I can get better and not have this cold anymore. I'm not going to set an alarm on. I'm just going to wake up naturally because sleep heals everything. Today I woke up really late. I woke up at 1 p.m. Like I woke up earlier than that. I woke up at 9 or something, but I decided to continue sleeping because I think it was better for my cold. So I made an executive decision for my body to sleep. Okay. Fun. Fun. Okay, where are we at? Are we at? We still have 28. What? Come on, guys. We need 2 more likes. Let's get it up there. Let's get to 30. I hope both the sides of your pillow are cold. Why? Is it better to have a cold pillow? Do you guys prefer to sleep on cold pillows? My background's Jamaican, but if I was in Japan, I'd be eating sushi for every meal. That's, yeah, I don't really eat sushi that often, actually. Believe it or not. I'll have to apologize to you guys for pretty much forgetting almost every session where you guys are from. I think I now remember maybe Afrin is Indian, Darkside is from India, so I'm like, okay. That I got. Trotswan is from Jamaica. Did you say you're living in Canada right now or something? I won't know. I'm an insomniac. 2 more likes, guys. We're so close. We're so close to sleep time. Come on, guys. How old are you, maybe Afreen? Vas is your age. If you don't mind me asking through my screen. 17. Yes, that's what I thought. I was also an insomniac at your age. Yes, yes, yes. 18 on Jan. Ooh, yeah, we actually are sisters. You are Capricorn, like myself. Do you resonate with the Capricorn yet? I remember when I was younger, I didn't at all. And now I kind of do, but I mean, no, now I totally do, but also like I feel like I resonate pretty strongly with my moon sign as well. I'm very changeable. If you had made me moderator, I'd have deleted that message so you couldn't read it. You mean the God one? I don't know how to do the moderator, man, Yorick. I don't know how to do it. But we gotta get 2 more likes because it's time to sleep. It's 2 a.m. over here. It's 2:20. I'm not much into horoscopes very much. Not at your age either. And then eventually I started noticing too much what's it called? Like I just started noticing too much. What do I mean? Like there's definitely something to it, you know? Is it the end all be all? No. Use your own intuition to things, but there's something to it for sure. 28 likes. Come on, guys. Yeah, it is a young night for an insomniac like you. You were said to say shout out to Eugenius. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really get those things. I still don't get it. Who's who? Yeah, exactly. It's okay. We don't mind some spam here and there. It's entertaining. Just a little bit of entertainment. However, so which is it? Am I going to reach 30 or is my phone going to die? Oh, well, that's just childish. So I don't mind. I don't mind at all. We won't sink to that level of stupidity. Two more likes, guys. How long have you guys been with me on this chat, by the way? Let's do a little shout out for you who have been here with me this whole time. Greatly appreciate you. I think Afrin joined at 40 minutes, but now we've been here for quite a while, so. Oh. Oh gosh. I'm 31. I'm 31, guys. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I kind of feel like my life is only starting now. Weirdly, even though I've had a rich life already, but I think 20s was just trial and errors and bumping into things, and then 30s I think is when the real party begins. Teens was just rough, jeez. Teenage years, I feel like the kids now don't really party anymore. I partied a lot back then. No, year of the rooster. I'm at the end of the rooster. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I do get that quite a bit, actually, even though I don't necessarily feel that way. I don't know, I kind of feel simultaneously like a kid and like an alien. I don't know if I feel old, but I feel like I'm not from here sometimes. And I feel young, but also like, okay, what is all this nonsense on this planet? And that's why I'm an artist. Yeah, I know. If I was 17 and I heard that someone was 31, I'd be like, oh my gosh. Like, I'd be like, damn, you old. Damn. But now that I'm 31, I'm actually like, honestly, all the years before just testing ground for what's about to come. And life is like finally, I don't know. I mean, obviously, still there's still stuff to figure out, but you just become braver, with age. You just like I can't wait to turn 40, I think, and just be doing me more and more, and people can just think whatever they want. Like I think, yeah, at 40, at 30s is already better than 20s. At 40, it's going to be even better. 50, I mean, it will just be a sleigh. And I'll have half of my life still left, or like a whole amount of my life left at 50. So I don't think we should be scared of age. Age gracefully, y'all. Do you be true? Oh my god. Did I ever do normal jobs in your younger days, like retail and story time? Oh my gosh, are we at 30? Okay, guys, but let's see. We're gonna talk until my phone dies. So if my phone suddenly dies in the middle of a sentence or something, just know that it's the end of the session. And I really appreciate all of you for being here with me the whole time. We still have 5%, but it might just suddenly die. Okay, so by 24, my parents started a family, and at 33, I feel not at that level. Yeah, my mom had me at 29, and I'm past that age. And they had me pretty late for their generation, actually. Did I have normal jobs? Yes, I did. I actually started working when I was 13. So I always liked having my own money, mostly because my mom or parents were very inconsistent with that. Like if I wanted to borrow money, sometimes it would be okay, and other times it wouldn't, and I hated that. So I was like, I'm gonna make my own money so that when I go and play and have fun with my friends, I don't need to ask my parents. So at 13, I was I was doing gardening work, which is so cute. And then I started coaching tennis, and I was also like closing up at the tennis stadium. And then at 18, I was a receptionist at a spa in Iceland. Um, I sometimes also did the cleaning, believe it or not, which was gross. Did not like doing that. None of us liked doing it, so we would always like push it off to someone else. But um, and then I was working at a computer store, um, selling computers. And I was also a babysitter, and then I became a designer. I was even kind of a journalist at one point. I was writing articles, and I became a designer, a product designer, a brand designer, a packaging designer. I've done all kinds of jobs, guys. But everything, I guess, in the end led me back to art. Um, yeah, but have I had other jobs? Totally, I've had many. I've also done a lot of teaching. I've taught basically everything off the face of the earth. JK. I've taught English. I've taught piano. taught tennis. What else have I taught? I've taught piano. Oh yeah, I said piano already. Um, tennis, English. Maybe that's it. And then I've babysat. No big deal. Oh yeah, I've taught art. We're at 30 likes. Well, no, not matter what you ever did normal jobs. Yes, we are twins from a different timeline. Um, so many different alternative life paths you could have taken. Yeah, I guess, but I also feel like in most of the life paths I would have ended up as an artist because I tried all those things and I still decided to do art. What's my personality type? You mean Myers-Briggs? You guys can guess. We can leave that for the next discussion because I'm at 2% now. It makes you think every choice changes the path of your life. I mean, I think I. Hi, Maria. Hello. Um, yeah, I mean, I always wanted to just make art. So it just took me all those experiences to realize and become brave enough to pursue this path. It's all I ever wanted, I guess. I just didn't even know that you could actually do this. So yeah, so I think in like most life, I think in most multiverses, I would have ended up doing something creative for sure. Maybe, yeah, I think something creative and something for myself, I think, in the end as well. I got 6 planets in Capricorn. I don't like being told what to do. Or like once I notice a loop in the system, I just want to build my own system. And then it just becomes a matter of resources, you know? You think I'm an ENFP? I guess. Ever since I became a full-time artist, though, when I take the test, I get INFJ, but only like very subtly. My I is not very obvious. And I think the J is just because it's necessary for work, but like probably do resonate with ENFP still. All right, cool. Me too. Let's sleep together. I only have 2 more%, so let's actually just end this chat now, guys. It was so lovely having you. I'm using my hand to talk for myself. I look like a mushroom right now, so maybe there's a lag. Anyway, um, super super lovely chat with you guys tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we will continue this or another drawing. It's gonna be bomb, 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 bomb. It's gonna be so cool, so cool, so cool. All right, guys. Ciao. Good night. Bye.